Hey guys, welcome back to the Guardian Show. I'm here today, or I'm Corbin Simmons, and I'm here with,
Logan.
and I'm going to be your host, and we're just going to be talking about kind of different ways, people learn, because everyone's different, and so say at like main schools, usually, okay, so there are different types of ways to learn. I mean, there's like audible, there's like reading, there's like visual learning, and there's like hands on. And at most schools, they really only go over like the reading and the listening. So, it doesn't really cover all the other, ways people learn. So, for some kids, that can be a little more challenging. But today, we're going to be talking about the different types of ways you learn.
Yeah. So, like you said, there's four different types. Personally, I'm more of a kinesthetic learner. Like,
Yep.
I love to work with my hands because I feel like I'm actually, like, doing something and being productive. And, I feel like a lot of boys, especially our age, are. Like, obviously not every single boy is, but a lot of us are. You can especially see that, like, in our Bible class.
Yeah.
About a week ago, we were watching this video, right? Or a series of videos on Genesis. And there was a man, right? And the whole point of the video was just this man walking in these weird
He was
places,
talking about Genesis.
reading the Bible and talking about Genesis in a really, really monotone voice. And it was so boring. I just can't do that.
Well,
And everybody
it wasn't catching everyone's attention
Yeah.
as well as it could have been.
Everybody was
Because
checking out.
Everyone was, I guess, not really kind of like an audible learner, I guess.
Yeah.
But then a few days after that, we watched like this weird comic, and it had a lot more visuals
Mm-hmm.
in it. So yeah. So the whole time it was pretty much like almost like watching an action little like cartoon, like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
But it actually like still talked about Genesis and talked about pretty much everything he talked about. But it grabbed everyone's attention.
It was
a
a
lot
lot more catchy
Yeah.
than just him talking.
So a lot of people learn in different ways, and that also kind of leads on to my next one, which is kind of like auditory, I guess, and so kind of hearing. So whether that would be like taking in information through like an audiobook or just talking one on one with someone, kind of like more socially, because then I don't know, stuff like that. But yeah, so what you got?
Yeah, there's I'm definitely not this type of learner, but there's another one that's we kind of already talked about it. Traditional schooling is based around like people who are more they like to read and they like to write. And or I guess they don't really like to. That's just how the school system was created, like the American school system. And you can see that a lot through like they'll give us packets and they'll have us read packets. And then on like the next page, you have to write all the answers. And then you have to read this one and write on the next one, which it's doable, but I really don't think that a lot of people learn well like that.
Yeah.
Like they don't learn as well as they could if they were doing another
Right.
type, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's doable, but doing it that way for me at least is a lot harder to kind of like
Yeah.
retain the information.
Yeah.
So I could like do it, but then the next day if we kind of like gotten back into that topic, I'd kind of like almost forget, and I need like a little booster
Yeah.
to remind myself. But I mean, but yeah, so everyone was created differently in his image, so it's best that we should all accept each other and
Learn in our own unique ways.
yeah. Okay, well, that was the different ways you learn, and I'm Corbin, and we'll be signing off. Bye.